Hey guys!
Welcome back, Divalicious. Oh, I bought myself this fantastic shirt. Is that funny?
That's so funny.
For the listeners, it says "blow me," and then in small font it says "a kiss." I was watching a TikTok where Steven Schwartz said he's going to put the new ending of Popular into the stage play,
No way!
where she goes up in the octaves.
Oh my god, fantastic. I love that.
I'm so glad we talked about this.
So glad.
Sorry. Can you hear my fan? Is it too loud?
I can't hear it.
Okay. What episode is this?
18. Because I'm 18 and I still live with my parents. Okay, what is that and why do you keep playing with it?
It's a... I stared into the light. Jesus Christ, I almost died. It's like a work light. My mom got me. Actually, my dad got me.
You're gonna blind all the viewers.
If you're stranded on the side of the road, it's for that.
Oh, nice. Just in case. Because you always run out of gas.
Don't talk about it.
Oh, I did that 2 days ago. I started driving down the road and it said you have 3 miles left, and I was like, oh, okay.
You said, I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah, and I was wearing a matching set pajamas and my pink headband, and I was like, I really have to get out on the side of the highway right now.
That's tough vibes.
On 202? Okay. And go to the sketchiest gas station.
Before we dive in, I would just like to say that I thrifted this Lululemon Dry Fit t-shirt for $2.
Period.
Big win. At the gym this morning, I'm like, something smells like baby poop diarrhea garbage. And I am looking around, and I am like making eyes at people. I'm like, fuck, you smell, Diva.
Yeah.
I'm like, did they leave the door open to the trash? I'm like, that's crazy. I go in the tanning room, take off my shirt. I said, ooh.
Did you not wash it?
I did.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Twice. That's a lie.
Only
once. But I was like, why does it smell like poopy?
Yeah, it's one of those things where like the infinite smell never goes away.
Quite literally, so it's gonna be trash. Sorry, Diva.
Are you still wearing it right now?
Yeah.
And do you smell it?
Right now, it just kind of smells like sunscreen.
Did you put sunscreen on?
To tan, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, it has been half a week since Christmas.
Snow's coming down.
My favorite thing is all the TikToks that are like, I'm not bragging. But I did get a Porsche, a Range Rover, a G-Wagon, and the keys to a new house.
No, because these Christmas hauls are insane.
Crazy. What do you mean your special gift was a Cartier tank?
Did Santa like literally have to go to 20,000 stores and pick out these specific things, or is that your list that you're sending? Because
I'm sorry.
What does your list have? 100 million things?
I'm sorry. Did Santa rob the KOP mall for you?
Dead ass.
Because no one should have that much money.
Yeah, no, it's insane. Then how does anything ever get better? You know, like what else do you ask for? How do you?
Where are your surprises?
Yeah, how do you think of this many things in a whole year?
100%. 100%.
Give me one shirt and a bracelet. I'm good.
Love that. Give me a faux leather jacket and sneakers. I'm going to have a great day.
Oh, I ask for sneakers for Christmas every year because I thrift everything else I own. So
Period.
I need a good pair of sneakers because the ones I buy from Goodwill, they do fall apart.
Something about Gracelyn is she is a devotee thrifter. I thought I was, but she commits to it. She tries on the clothes in the store. That's something I will not bring myself to do.
Which is a problem because I've seen very many horror stories, but until it happens to me, I'm going to be okay.
One time I got might be TMI, I'm so sorry. Actually, you know what? No, I stand with the people. Don't know about that. I got what is it? A fungus?
Oh, God.
Hello. This is sexy. I got like a fungal infection from a cold I had, and I'm convincing myself it's from the one time I tried on clothes before I washed them from the thrift store. And it was just like little white dots all over my chest and my lower back. And my doctor was like, nah, fam, you good. And I was like, oh, thank God. And then I went to the beach for my friend Brooke's birthday. Shout out, Brooke. We love you, Brooke.
Shout out, Brooke.
Um, and then her friend is so sweet, hilarious. Her friend's a dermatologist, or like in the process of becoming one. She goes, "Oh, babe, that's blank, blank, blank fungal infection." I said, "Huh?" She's like, "All you need to do is use blue shampoo, blue medicated shampoo on your body. CVS, $7. Did it, was gone in 2 days." Now, when I
Okay,
tell you that thing
derm.
smelled dirty, not my rash, the shampoo.
Mm.
It smelled like if a cat pissed into a bottle and then you drank that bottle and then let it ferment and then pissed it back out.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. It genuinely was gnarly smelling.
You have like a lot of smells going on.
Shit. I did get a great smell for Christmas. My Jean Paul Gaultier. I just like to say it
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
because I know I will never be that elegant. But when I say the word Jean Paul Gaultier, it sounds great.
I like picture like you holding the cologne with like a suit on. I mean, Jean-Paul
Jai.
Gaultier.
And the cologne, I'm not going to get up to get it. You actually can't see it. It's of a male. It's a male bust all the way down to his thigh. So he has like a peener, and he has a big dumpy and a big chest, and he has a choking collar on, like a kink, like a kink. Is that what it's called? Like, yeah, no, I know what a kink is, but like a, you know what I'm talking
Nobody
about?
questioned you. You're already defending yourself.
I know what it is. I know what a kink is. Please, it's one of those
Stop
things.
yelling at me.
Grace is like, how do I log off? Where's the exit? So the bottle's fine as hell. I don't know how I got to that point.
You talking about your good smells. I also got
yeah.
a new good smell because I already told you what I do, but when I go to Marshall's and I pick out and we get the Calvin Klein perfumes, yeah, I finally got it because the one I bought from Marshall's in my buy or buy, if you guys saw that, or no, it was the one where like if it's under this many dollars, I'll buy it. It literally, I was so excited about it. It smelled so good, and then the scent lasts for maybe 10 seconds and it's gone. Like, really?
When they have the Burberry smells there, those you gotta snatch up.
Oh yeah. But the Calvin Kleins always hit. Like they always hit.
Yeah.
And they're all the discontinued ones, so.
Probably because they have like fermented something in it.
All right.
Now, who said that?
I surely didn't.
It's hilarious. I need to talk to you about the wonderful film that is Nosferatu.
Okay, yes.
Actually, before we do that, I need to talk to you about the other wonderful film that's Juror Number 2 on HBO Max.
I was just about to watch that last night. I'll watch it today.
100% watch it. The biggest plot twist of the movie was when the credits started to roll and it said written and directed by Clint Eastwood. Sorry, what? I was invested in that movie. There was one point, if I was paying attention hard enough, I could have started crying. Mm-hmm. But I was like doing laundry and stuff, so I wasn't. And I was like, fuck, that is a good... I was like, this movie must have been based on a book. Because this book would have been tea. And then it gets to the credits and it said written and directed by Clint Eastwood. And I said,
okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I highly recommend everyone watch that movie. It actually gave me insane anxiety to watch it the entire time.
Okay, perfect.
But I highly recommend it. But yes, back to the main story of the show, Nosferatu. Get ready to read the dolls. Anyway. So Chris was here on Christmas, and then the day after, he was like, we should go see Nosferatu. Mind you, this was 9 a.m. I had just opened my eyes, and he's already buying the ticket. He's already buying the tickets on the app. I said, I need a minute. Need to breathe.
Yeah.
We get there for a 12:45 showing. Get in, and it's at the County Theater in my town, which is like a theater from the 50s, I think, or the 60s.
Cool.
And they renovated one of the theaters, and the two are still like the old, like the screen's so high above you and it's small. And so that like definitely added to the vibe of Nosferatu.
Okay, period.
And we are sitting there. It was a fantastic. It quite literally has moved up to my favorite movie. Number 1.
Oh my gosh.
1. I'm not even joking.
Is it scary?
It is scary, but it's not like jump scares.
Okay.
It's more like the vibe.
Thriller?
Definitely, definitely thriller, definitely like horror
Horror?
category,
Okay.
but it's just like "Arr, arr, arr."
I'm trying to get better at my watching horror movies.
That one you should definitely go see with someone. I think it would be a really good like movie to not see alone.
I don't think I would survive it.
Yeah, but it is so good. Lily Rose Depp, excuse my cough. She plays the main woman whose name I forget, and she has like all these night terrors and stuff. And her new husband, is Nicholas Holt, hot, and he wants to be a partner at this real estate firm, I guess. I don't know. And his the head guy at that firm is like, "Oh, I need you to go up to this castle. The guy wants to move here, but he won't come here. He needs you to get up there." And he's like, "I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that." And he's like, "It's for Count Orlok. This is like a really big deal for us. Like, if you do this, then when you get back, you're going to be confirmed as a partner." And he was like, "Fuck. All right, I'll do it." And he gets home, he tells his wife. His wife's like, "Please don't go. Please don't go." And he's like, "Girl, I don't want to, but I have to." And it's a 6-week journey. Or it's 3 weeks up, 3 weeks back. And you realize on this journey, he's going to see Count Orlok, Mr. Dracula.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Dracula.
Nosferatu means a vampire. Or the vampire.
Okay, I didn't think it was going in this direction.
Bitch, it was so beautifully done. So,
Yeah,
like,
wait, don't spoil anything
I
because
won't.
now I want to watch
But
it.
that's the setup. It is so beautiful. Every shot was intentional. Every shot was artistic. Every character was batshit fucking crazy.
Oh, perfect.
Girl, it was so beyond good.
So now it's your number one of the year?
I really think so. I
Okay,
genuinely think
above
so.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And I think that's because I love art. And Wicked was art, but this was specific art.
Yeah.
This was a tale. And not a jump scare, but a jump scare is Aaron Taylor Johnson is in it.
Oh, really?
Yes. And he plays a hot dad. And Emma Corrin is the non-binary lovely actor from Deadpool Wolverine. They play the villain, the bald one.
Oh my god, yes!
Yeah, so good in it. And Aaron Taylor Johnson, his hog is like insanely big that it tucks into the side of his pants.
Oh my god.
And apparently it's anyone could talk about the movie, aside from how great it was. And I left and Chris was like, "Did you see that?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "I'm enjoying art. I don't know about you,
notice.
sex freak." But then I went on
Eye
TikTok.
on the wrong prize.
Dead ass. I went on TikTok after, and everyone was like, "I'm sorry, can we talk about Aaron Taylor Johnson's hog in this movie?" I'm like, "Were you guys not watching the film?"
The film.
There was one part I screamed because it was one of the jump scares. There's probably like 2 jump scares in the whole movie, maybe 3.
And you screamed out loud.
Yes, out loud. And Chris was like, "Shh." I turn around thinking I annoyed the one older couple that's behind me. The guy is knocked, snoring. And I'm just like, how are you sleeping through this?
Yeah, what?
But there was something else I was going to say about the movie. I highly recommend. Oh, once you see it, the guy who is the real estate like head agent, the guy who's like, you need to go meet with this castle guy so he can buy property down here. That's the character I would play. And once you watch the movie, you'll get it.
Okay, period. Oh my god, that would be a fun game. We should go through movies and say what character we would want to be.
I'm always going to be the lead actress as long as she's hot.
Okay.
Sorry, that was inappropriate. Yeah. Wait, there was something else. Oh, I also watched Carry On.
Oh, yes!
I ate that movie up.
It was so good.
It was so good. Jason Bateman as a villain. You know, from Easy A.
Yes. No, I loved it so much. Like, it was definitely, there was some points where, like, the acting was, like, it was cheesy, but, like, So good. Such a good
Yeah.
storyline.
There is a part of me that anything Sophia Carson is in, if they don't change her hair up, I'm not vibing with her.
Okay.
So sorry. And I love women. I'm a feminist, I think.
But at
Uh,
the end, did you see her side part?
yeah, that made me want to jump in front of a moving vehicle.
Same.
That side part was gnarly, dude.
You literally could cut it with a knife.
I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? If we're trying to show a year post birth, a year of change and everything, that woman with a 1-year-old,
Get
I
a
presume.
bob.
Actually, no, that woman with like a 9-month-old, 10-month-old,
Yeah.
she has her hair up.
Oh, yeah, or a bob.
Or a bob. And that dad is gray, from my knowledge of babies. I'm like, you're not going to Tahiti excited with that side part.
I know.
That side part must be there because you are hiding the hair you've ripped out of your head.
Yeah. I was like on I was on my toes like the entire movie. I was so nervous.
I say him. Also, Taron Egerton is the main guy. I think
Yeah,
that's how you say
yeah.
his name. Hot.
He's
Hot.
so cute. Did you see his interview of him talking about candles?
Yes.
Like he's so adorable. I didn't know
He
he was
played Elton
British.
John.
Yes.
He also is the Eggsy from the Kingsman series.
Didn't see that.
Oh, bitch, you need to watch it. Those movies are cunt. Those
Wait,
movies are
what's the
so good.
Yeah, I need to watch that. What's the show that Oh, I need to watch The Diplomat.
Yes. I just started rewatching it
Oh my
yesterday.
god.
I
I
love
would
it.
If I had $100 for every time you watch Agatha all along, I'd probably be rich.
You probably would.
Because like you watch that an insane amount of times. Why is my
I
bangs
really
doing
do.
this?
Not the banging. The other thing about Carry On is why couldn't we have kept Taylor Egerton British? Love him,
Yeah.
obsessed with him. His American accent, not that convincing.
It was pretty convincing for me because I didn't know that he was British.
Okay, never mind. I retract my statement. And when he threw his police badge in the container
Oh my
at the end of
god.
the movie, I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry too. I did cry.
Also, now that I'm looking back on it, why did they have the fucking x-ray machine for all your things in the middle of a big room? People were walking around it. You're not supposed to walk around those things.
I know.
That doesn't make much sense, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like it wasn't cut off.
Yeah. Weird.
I was kind of in shock that like the boss got killed.
In the most aggressive way possible.
Yeah, that was insane.
Why did that guy go for his neck? What the
I don't know. Also, I felt so bad for that couple.
The husbands.
Yeah.
The guy who was doing the stuff was really annoying. The guy in the car, I felt so sad for him.
I know. Yeah, the guy I'm like, come on, just.
When he walked out and he's like, what was his name? Mateo?
Yeah.
And he's like, Mateo? And Taylor Edgin Johnson, that's not his name. Taron Egerton was like,
I hated
no.
I hated the guy who like was driving the van. Like I hate him so much.
Yeah, me too.
Like Jason Bateman, I low-key was like kind of like you're chilling, like whatever. But,
yeah,
like,
right?
But like that guy, I was like, you're scary and like you're pointing a sniper, so I don't really want to talk to you.
Crazy. Also, no one sees that sniper that is hanging out of the side of that man. When she read the text and she was like, ready easy. Looked outside, the van said ready easy or something. She's like, we gotta go. Turn, run. Horny. I love women in action movies. I think it's the most fantastic thing in the world.
Yeah, facts.
And when she was sprinting in heeled boots, and that car was 3 centimeters from running her down.
Oh my god, dude. And that guy would have done anything to stop her.
Dead ass.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. Yeah, that was a fantastic film.
Yeah, I don't think I've watched any other thing. I was just watching like Christmas movies.
I haven't watched a single Christmas movie. Oh, I rewatched Call Me By Your Name. I didn't realize how fantastic that movie is.
It's literally so fantastic.
It's so good. when they have sex for the first time, and then they wake up, and Timothy's like, "What have I done?" And he's like, "Let's just go swimming." And Army's like, "Don't resent me for what you did, for what we did." And he's like, I don't." And they're just like nervous, and then they're kind of just like, "Okay, we're gonna like." Timothy's like, "I need some space." So they walk into their respective rooms, and they have the door that opens up the middle, and Army Hammer opens the door because he's still like concerned for him, and he's like, "Come here." And he pulls his pants down and he gives him a little, and he goes, "Oh look, you're still hard. That's good to know." And he shuts the door. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, it's
I don't think I've processed that scene as how cunty it is."
yeah, no, nothing really other than Christmas stuff I've seen, but I need to go see Mufasa and A Complete Unknown. Um,
Yes, yes, yes.
and
Did you
what
watch
else?
Did you watch Beyonce Bowl?
Yes,
So good.
so good.
I truly, 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 truly thought she was gonna bring out Miley Cyrus
Really?
because they have a song together on Cowboy Carter,
Yeah, true.
and Miley could have been the one doing the Jolene part
Yeah, I know. That is
because
Miley's
her
song, Loki.
low key. Well, it is Dolly's song,
Yeah, well, Dolly and Miley are like a duo.
the same.
Yeah.
That would have been lit. But I thought her bringing out the way she brought out Shabuzi, fine. The way she brought out Post Malone,
Awesome.
adorable. He
I
goes,
thought
"Yes,
you were about to
ma'am."
say it was bad, and I was like, wait, I ate that up.
No, I loved it. I loved
I
that he
loved
was
it
just
too.
sitting there. I also watched like someone filming on TikTok of him just like sitting there with his head down so you couldn't see him from the other side of the truck.
Oh my god, he's so adorable. I saw
I love
him
that.
like when Purpose Justin Bieber tour was going on. I went to it twice. Um
Mm.
and Post Malone opened. He was the opener.
What?
Yeah, and all I knew was like White Iverson. When I started ballin', I was young, and we were all like, "Hey, Post Malone!" And
Hey,
now, then like 2 years later, like you can't even get a ticket to his concert.
that ass. Are you having a little vertigo?
Yeah.
Um, I wanted to ask, do you have any New Year's resolutions or things you're striving for? I never really set New Year's resolutions, but like there are things I should be trying to do
Yeah.
better.
Um, I say this every year, but maybe I'll try to go on a run. Um, I don't know. I feel like it would be like good, like vibes.
That's funny you say that
Um,
because that's one of mine. I want to learn how to run with my
yeah,
asthma.
like I don't know how to run at all. I think the most I've run since high school, like sophomore year tennis preseason, is probably like half a mile.
Yeah.
Um, like I don't even do the treadmill or any of that stuff. Like I legit haven't ran. Um, and I don't think I could ever like I can't say like oh I'm gonna work out because like I'm not gonna do that. Like definitely not because first of all, even if I was like oh I'm gonna go with people, nobody's ever on the consistent same schedule where I could go to the gym and they could teach me how to lift or whatever.
True.
And I'm not going alone because I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not doing that. Um,
I also think going to the gym with people is just like are we doing this together? You're doing more weights than me. It's going to take longer. Like I don't want to do that.
yeah, I'm not gonna unless I go to like my small little gym at my country club where nobody's gonna be in there.
Okay, brag about it.
I don't even know if it still exists, but the one time I went to gym in high school, I went to the gym in high school. I went there. So, um, but then a run would be fun because like I know how to do it. You know, I just like need to see how far I can go, and you can always go farther.
Wow, that's motivational. You should put that on a t-shirt.
The other New Year's resolution,
I agree with you on the running front. I would like
maybe
to train my body.
I want to learn how to cook like meat
Oh,
because my like my meals at school consist of like pasta, pizza, like whatever,
yeah.
and I need protein, and so I have to go to Chipotle like every day because I just need the protein.
Start
um,
making your own Chipotle bowls and Chipotle quesadillas.
yeah, I'm just scared of cooking the chicken. Like I think I can cook a steak, but like a chicken, I get scared.
One of the Look this up, but I was scared of cooking chicken, but one of the rules I learned is like medium to high or no, medium to low heat, no, medium heat, something like that, for 10 minutes and make sure you flip it 2 times, 2 to 3 times on each side and making sure like something like that. Like 10
Okay.
minutes and you flip it 2 to 3 times.
Yeah, see, I've tried to make me and Lily tried to make chicken one time because we are like, oh, let's do this. Because we both didn't know how to do it. And I had the whole recipe going. I was so prepared and the chicken literally fell apart. Like we were trying to like flip it and stuff and it was just falling apart.
Interesting. That's scary.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn
You can
this year though.
also you can also cooking thick chicken scares me. Just hammer it down or cut it into like strips so it's not thick. And then
Yeah,
you can always cook it for longer.
I made chicken wings before. Like I'll buy the chicken wings
Love.
and I'll put all the seasonings and all that stuff, but
So
I haven't done like chicken breasts.
you're not afraid to make chicken wings, but you're afraid to make breasts.
Yeah, I think it's because I didn't hammer it down, you know?
Yeah, definitely hammer it down. Get a chicken mallet. I don't think that's what they're called.
I think we have one of those. I'm just a baker, okay? But I'm gonna become a cook.
Do it all. Who says you can't?
Do it all. But the thing about it is that, like, at school, like, when I get home, I'm so hungry, I'm gonna make the fastest thing I can to get my
Yeah.
food. And putting in the work to make a full on, that takes like an hour to make, and then I eat it in 5 seconds.
Okay, an hour is crazy. You could also
You
cook.
took 3 hours to make chicken.
You could also cook the night before and
Meal
box
prep.
shit up. Yeah. Like stuff that won't get weird, like corn, chicken, rice, pasta,
Okay, yeah, I don't like
veggies.
rice, but
What?
no.
Rice is my favorite.
I don't know what's wrong with it with me. I think it's like the texture. Um, what's your New
Wow,
Year's
that.
resolution?
Well, I definitely agree with you on the running front. I want to. I know. So I have really bad asthma, and
Here for
I'm
you.
supposed. I'm supposed to be taking a steroid inhaler every day. I keep forgetting.
Mm,
And that will help. And I also want to do my allergy shots, which will help. But I want to get into I want to when I go to the gym and do my warm up, like my walking. I want to make that running.
okay, yeah, you do go on walks.
I walk all the time at the gym.
And
I
you go to the
bike
gym.
and I do the stairmaster, but I want to add running.
Yeah, run on some long distances. I'm gonna go to the bay
Cool,
and
very
run.
cool. Run that La Jolla Bridge. Isn't there a long bridge?
Coronado, yeah.
Coronado.
Yeah, no, I would probably get hit,
Oh, whip.
but I can run around the bay. I'm not running on campus, that's for sure. Um,
Rather
that's
be
not.
shot dead.
Yeah, and like if I'm on a sunset run, like that's a vibe.
Yeah, or sunrise.
Not gonna happen.
Oh,
The sunrise is so early.
I'm so jealous you get to live in California.
Not for long.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know.
Oh my god, wait, the cops showed up to a Christmas party you had.
No, yeah.
What happened?
Our evil neighbors, they they have called the cops on us like 1,000 million times. They called the cops one time on my party in 8th grade that I had. There was no alcohol involved. And the cops showed up and everyone started sprinting out of my house. They were like, we gotta go. I'm like, guys, we weren't doing anything illegal.
Hey guys, it's 8th grade.
It's 8 o'clock. So yeah, and then he like curses us out all the time.
What the hell? Why?
They're so mean. And they call the cops on literally everything. They curse out our dogs. But then
Oh,
they, like, Christmas Eve really brought it too far. You know what I mean? Like, it's Christmas.
it's
Six,
Christmas. What are you, Scrooge?
yes, 6 state troopers showed up. But then the one state trooper, he on the ring, you can hear him. He goes, "Oh my God, that's Caitlin Boyle. He was my cousin's senior prom date."
What the fuck?
I know, isn't that so random?
That is so funny. He's like, I'm not gonna arrest you guys. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. No,
Hey.
he was like, "Merry Christmas, have a good one." They said it was
Oh,
because
that's so
of the
funny.
singing, because we were doing karaoke. Like,
Oh, that's amazing. I've
yeah,
never had the cops show up to a party ever, not once.
but we do it every year. Like they know.
They're just losers. It sounds
No, they
like
are, and they're probably sitting around in a circle, like trying to like do a master plan on how to wreck our Christmas. But it was
those
honestly
damn
kind of
Shevlins.
legendary. Yeah, it was kind of
Damn,
legendary.
that's
I
tea.
Oh, I didn't go out last night, but I did. Just went on a drive and then we somehow ended up at the bar. I
It's like
picked
that,
up I picked up three friends, and then my one friend was like, "All right, like we should probably go into town or something." And so we went there,
obviously.
and then they were like, "Let's grab a beer," and I was like, "All right, I'll support you guys in that." I was on the wheel, and it was so foggy. I was like, I'm so scared to drive, so I made my friend drive home. But no one who was driving had alcohol, by the way, even though we're allowed to legally have one drink. But there was this really creepy guy. Um, we were in one of the bars, and we go upstairs because like the downstairs, everyone was like low key eating dinner. It was like 8 o'clock,
Oh,
and um, and we go upstairs, and the upstairs outside bar isn't open yet. But there was just like a lady like setting up the bar because it was like about to open, and this guy comes up with like he comes in, and he's like, "You guys want to smoke?" And we were like, "No." And he was so drunk, and like the bar wasn't open yet. He was like kept asking the bartender if she needed help, and she was like, "No, I'm good. Like I'm good."
stranger
And he
danger.
just like kept asking her questions, and she just like wouldn't respond to them. And then um he kept like I think it was a cigar. He kept like spitting on the ground, whatever. And then this other guy came back who worked there, and he was like behind the bar, and the guy with the cigar goes, "She doesn't need help. Like she's got
Period.
it." And the guy who worked there was just like actually doing his job, and the like he came up because I think she texted him and was like, "Can you come up here?"
Hey,
So it was
save a
just
life.
us. It was just me and my friends and this guy, and it was like silent. It was literally silent up there because we were all like really hungover, so we were like our brain wasn't working, so we were
Yeah.
all just like none of us had brain cells, so we were just like sitting there like
You're like, I'm not gonna help that woman. She doesn't need me.
no, we were like about to say something if he did something, but then the other guy came in, and then every person who walked into the outside bar, the guy with the cigar would be like, "Hey, my whiskey's over there. Can you grab it for me?" And it's like 10 steps away, and every person was like, "No, grab it yourself." And then
Yeah.
finally, after he asked three people, the bartender girl was like, "What's your problem? Like, why do you need somebody to grab it for you?" And he's like, "I just want people to respect me."
Ew, don't care.
And then
Immediately don't care.
and then she was like, "All right, like go to put out your cigar and go downstairs."
Yeah,
It
that would
was
have
so
too.
weird.
I hate
Yeah.
that. One embarrassing, one awful run-in with people yesterday. I was at KOP with Francesca. We went into Aloe to get her sister a matching crew neck for her birthday to her sweatpants. And
Cute.
we went up to the register, and this bitchy old gay manager was like, Francesca's like, oh, is this available to order? Or Francesca said, do you guys have an extra small or an extra extra small in the winter ivy in the Accolade hoodie? And he was like, there are none in the store. And I jumped in. I was like, no, we know there's none in the store. Do you have any online? He goes, your best bet is gray or black. Okay. We need to ship this. Do you have any online? And he was like, because her sister lives in Chicago. And
Yeah.
he was like, he's like, I can check. Winter
Duh.
ivy. And I was like, yeah. Extra small, none. Extra extra small, none. I was like, okay, no worries. And then her sister texts her, because we're texting her at the same time. I was like, ask her if she wants black or gray. She said, no, the black or gray. Because she wants the matching set. Makes sense. Her sister's like, wait, I can order the extra small and the extra extra small online in Winter Ivy. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Do you guys have them in store? Because it says we can order online. He goes, no, it doesn't. So then I opened my Aloe. I can order both of them online. I was like, I can order it and she can both order it, both of them online. And he goes, then go ahead and do it. Like, do you want me to show you? I'm not trying to dupe you. And I said, no, I understand that. I'm just confused why we can't get it through the store for free shipping and direct, blah, 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 instead of her doing it. And he slams the iPad down. He goes, I'll show you. Winter Ivy, extra small, none. Extra, extra small, one in Stanford, zero shipping. I'm not trying to, like, mess with you. I was like, we don't think you are. We're just trying to figure out why it says
Oh my
yes
god.
online and no here. He's like, well, I don't know. And I was like, in front of him, I looked at him, I turned to Francesca, I said, have her order it online because he's not helping us. And he just walked away. I was like, fuck you, dude. Like, that is so annoying.
Yeah, where's your customer service?
I've worked in retail over the holidays. Lululemon
Yeah.
and Anthropologie. It's not that hard. So sorry. Anybody, it's really not that hard.
Yeah.
And then, this happened before, we were waiting in line before that interaction, and there was this beautiful girl walking by. She had a great outfit on, and she had a bucket bag, like the deep bag, and it was a patent leather in black. And I was like, I love your bag. Huh? Oh, I already don't want to repeat myself. I was like, I love your bag. She goes, thank you, thank you. I was like, where's it from? What? I don't want to be here. And I wish I didn't say anything to you because now you're pissing me off.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, it's J. Crew. I was like, oh, I have a gift card, J. Crew. I might have to go get it. She goes, what? I was like, I'm done. Done. And I walked
Bye.
away. I was like, bye. Get to J. Crew, looking around, find the thing I'm going to get, like a sweater. And then I see the bag, and there's no price on it. I was like, shit. I was like, I really want this bag. So I looked it up online. $300. $298. I said, no. No.
No.
No, 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 no. I said, I'm not doing that. $300?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's so cute, though.
You gotta get it.
It is so cute, and it's like a deep bucket and patent leather. I'm really liking patent leather as of late.
Wait, can you send me the link when we're done? I want to see it.
Yeah, I'll just send it to you now.
Also, according to, what's it called? Oh, New Year's resolutions. Tomorrow, me and my girls are doing a vision board making for the year.
Me and my girls.
Me and my girls.
What? Are you making literal boards?
Yeah, like poster board. We're gonna get old magazines and
Oh, I love that.
vibe.
Kira has a really cute bucket bag from H&M, and I tried to look it up, but I couldn't find it. This bucket bag now has 25% off for New Year's.
Get it.
Oh, it's $268. Sorry. Like, that's still not ridiculous.
That is really
Wait.
J. Crew, that's one.
Add a monogram for $10?
Yeah.
RPM.
Oh, that's really cute.
Isn't it cute? It's like so basic and so overpriced.
Yeah, you can find something like at Madewell.
Okay, so Madewell and J. Crew are sister brands. Did you know that?
Really?
I just found that out.
They have the best, like, little, but I feel like theirs are not as expensive as that. Should we do Song of the Week?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I have mine when you're ready. What's it all about? Alfie, is it just for the moments we live? What's it all about when you sort it out, Alfie?
That's really good.
Thank you. It is Alfie by Dionne Warwick, but the Cynthia Erivo cover for the Kennedy Center Honors. It is my favorite thing. I listen to it 3 times a day, and I gave my brother and Chris a performance before we went out the other night.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
it.
you. It's my favorite song. It's so beautifully sung, and she's a diva through and through.
She is the diva.
The diva.
What's
yours?
My Song of the Week is sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Naughty from Matilda the Musical.
Are you British?
What?
Is British your second language? That sounded like came very natural.
Yes. I actually, like, practiced that a lot.
Love.
See, I was always obsessed with this song, but I just been listening to it a lot again. It's like I would practice every day in my living room, the whole performance. Also, Isabel, you guys know Isabel. When we did theater in our theater camp, she got to perform that song, and the music turned off, and she kept going. So, it was fantastic.
You told us that.
Yeah, and that song is just so good. I just love it.
That's a great song, love. It's a bloody great
Platinum
song.
blonde hair dye.
If I was British, I think I would sound like a combination of Adele and Amy Winehouse. I think Amy Winehouse is from Essex or Sussex. She's got a Sussex accent, babes. I'm not quite
really
sure
good
where
at
it's
Australian.
from. Bitch, I was trying to imitate a Southern accent yesterday, and it came out Australian, and I was like, that's not right.
That's your first language.
My second language is probably Australian.
It's so good.
It's like I belong there. I'm not sure why, but I do feel like when I eventually visit Australia, they're gonna be like, "Why are you moving your mouth so much? We don't move our mouths that much." And I'm gonna be like,
No.
"Actually, Diva, it's like we're listening to something in a fully foreign language, and there are no subtitles because we do not understand what you're saying." Okay,
You're
it's like
so good at it.
it's like when I hear an Australian accent, I have to get my bearings because it's quite abrasive. I'm kind of like,
Quite.
"Ugh." I'm kind of like, are you talking German? What are you saying, mate? It does not sound right. And the fact that they're in summer right now is quite honestly pissing me off because they're warm and I'm not warm.
Wrong. Wrong.
Wrong. Absolutely
No.
baffled.
No.
I want to be in warm, but you're not in warm.
No.
Can I read you a bit of my book in this accent?
Yes.
He was close enough to smell the hairs on the back of the man's neck. They almost tickled him, and he tried to rear his head, but he found that he was wedged too tightly. I feel like I'm losing it. There were too many bodies pressed heavily around him. He was slotted into a pattern of hats, shoulders, elbows, knees, and feet. He could not move his head even an inch. His gaze had been slotted.
Really good. Thank you.
Thank you. Dingo. You want me to do Alfie in an Australian accent?
Sure.
What's it all about, Alfie? Every Australian just like blasted their own brains out. Not that we have any Australian
we get
listeners.
like 20 million views from Australia this week.
They're like, this just in, breaking news. Idiot gay white male in America is doing really bad accent intimidation. It's not intimidation. What is it? Imitation.
Imitation. No.
Unfortunately, Grace, I'm never going to lose this accent now because you made me get into it.
I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to do your first and foremost in it.
Trixie and Katya, one more thing. Trixie and Katya reacted to the show Kath and Kim, which is like an Australian, like, just kooky show. And they have, that show is hilarious. They have so many good things they say in it. And one of the things that say, she's saying she can't elope in her marriage while holding the cantaloupe fruit. What do you mean I can't elope? That's perfect. That's perfect humor. Like, that is amazing.
That's so good.
And they also say, great honking dyke. And I just think that's fantastic. So sorry to say it. We should do it. We should do our first and foremost in our Australian accents.
Okay, I'll do it in British, because...
Okay, period. Go ahead.
Alright, first and foremost, I'd like to thank...
Oh my gosh, she's from fucking Hogwarts!
I don't think I'm doing it right, but... Okay. First and foremost, I would like to thank, my Emetophobia crew on TikTok. We've gone through a lot. I can't even do this accent right now. It's like switching from Australia.
Your Australian's really quite good.
I'm trying to do British, but it's turning out Australian, so...
That's alright, just vibe.
And
vibe
I'm giving side bang, help my inverted camera, I can't figure it out.
Sophia Carson shows up, she's like, that's mine. I do side bang, not you. Oh my god, she's dying.
I just choked. Anyway, I would like to thank all my emetophobes on TikTok, because we're going through a really tough time right now. It's the winter, it's the holidays, there's so many, little bugs going around, and I'm getting really nervous. And thank God for them, because we've figured out that some medications that you can take, to prevent it from getting it, even if your household had it. And I realized how many people on TikTok are in there with me, and that when people are like, stop, you're fine, like, they're all feeling the same thing. They're like, everyone's like, you're fine, but you don't understand how scary it is to think that you might throw up.
What? That's the bug that you think you might throw at? Nope.
The norovirus is going around.
Oh, you have the norovirus.
I don't. Now you're gonna make me knock on wood and touch everything white.
Knock on wood. I don't want the norovirus. No, thank you.
But I'm taking activated charcoal when I'm exposed, which gets all the bacteria in you.
Have you been exposed to norovirus?
I fear I could be. I don't know.
Is norovirus bad? That's stressing me out now.
Okay, can we not talk about it? I don't know why I said this.
I'm gonna have a lot of anxiety now.
I'm having a lot of anxiety. Okay. Anyway, that's all. Thank you. Bye.
No worries. You're going to be totally fine, babe. For my first and foremost, I would like to thank is number one, Santa Claus, i.e. my parents. Thank you for Christmas. I had a wonderful time. Let's do it again next year. All right, babes? And my second, first and foremost, I'd like to thank is Paige DeSorbo from Summer House. I think she is
Yes.
quite stunning and she is quite hilarious. And I think about
Quite
her every
hilarious.
single day. She has a clip that I just saved to my phone where in a reunion she's talking next. I don't watch the show. She's talking to the guy next to her, and he's like, "You told me to stop touching your knee. Why are you touching my knee?" And she's like, "I did not touch your knee once today. Stop making up lies." And then the cameras recorded her, and they counted her doing it about 12 times, and she's still stuck behind the fact that she didn't do it, and I love that.
Yeah, love her. And do you know the Giggly Squad?
Giggly Squad. Hannah Berner, quite funny. She's not meant for the show. It's not
And
her. That's
Paige.
not. Yeah. Hannah Berner and Paige are best friends. Hannah Berner actually had a comedy roast come out
I loved it.
during the time where
Summer.
no, it was like a couple of days ago. She was doing like a bit, and she said the word "cunt" was trending a lot this year. I don't think Blake Lively was that bad. I find that quite funny.
She's so funny.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm out of breath from doing the accent.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit winded. From choking, but
Yeah. Well, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up.
we had a fantastic time with you today.
And we'll see
Episode
you in the
18. We're so close to another monument. Episode
We're so
20.
close to another gold background.
Yeah.
Guys, we'll see you in the new year.
See you in the new year. Happy 2024. Love ya.
Love yous. Bye.
Bye.